Hey you guys, welcome back to Geek in the Closet, and today I am super excited because I've been waiting for this figure to come for the longest time. We are going to be looking at the mighty Thor figure from Marvel Select. Let's have a quick look at the box packaging. Now, as you can see, the Mighty Thor comes in a standard Marvel Select packaging right there. It says Mighty Thor over here, Disney Star over there, and a big ass hammer over here, and the spinning hammer accessories to the back over there. There's a wonderful picture of Thor himself, very cool, and on the back, however, it's a very pixelated picture of the figure itself. It looks like it's printed on cheap paper or something. It's very bad. Oh well. Now here are the accessories that come together with the mighty Thor figure. Now he comes with this typical very plain plastic base over here. Two pegs are provided, of course, nothing at the bottom. It's just a plain plastic piece. And of course his weapon of choice, Mjolnir. Very nicely painted, of course. As you can see, the metallic silver over the gray paint over there, very nicely done. And yeah, his handle, very cool. And of course this extra piece over here is made out of a soft plastic. Gives it a like this very devastating weapon of choice, because this looks super tough, like bang, you know. This is exactly what I would use for a zombie apocalypse. You know, just smashing zombies' heads like just, you know. Yeah. And of course he comes with an alternative head right there. Very not a very good looking face over here. He looks very brute-like, very warrior-ish, you know, with his blue eyes and his blonde eyebrows right there. He's like, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, you know. The sculpt on his hair is spectacular. I love the fact that there is a little bit of a dark brown paint inside together with the blonde looking hair right here. If I'm not mistaken, there's a little bit of gray or green as well. I'm not too sure whether if that's a problem or maybe he just fell into, I don't know, a pond of seaweed or something, or whatever. Still looks good. And of course he comes with an alternative hand right here. This hand is specifically for, of course, to grip the really awesome accessory that everyone is going crazy about. But first, let's have a look at this strap over here. This strap is supposed to be from Mjolnir itself, and that's how Thor flings his hammer, by holding the strap. And there you go. This is that accessory that made me want to buy this figure over here, which just blows my mind. This thing is amazing. As you can see, all the Mjolnirs are painted. Very nice. Now each Mjolnir is actually, I think it's hollow on the inside. Very different from this one though. This is actually a little bit weighted. It's a bit heavy compared to these, because these are somewhat light. I love the fact that they have this twirling effect over here, which is brown in color, to actually match the handles of all the 12 Mjolnirs stuck onto this awesome accessory. As you can see, the peg is over here as well, and this is supposed to be like that extra piece where Thor holds and twirls his hammer around, which is very cool. This is the back of it, of course. Nothing much on the back. It's similar to the front. Very nice. Holy cow. I'm looking forward to what Marvel Select will be, planning on doing next. Probably like similar accessories for other characters as well. Like for an example, the Hulk comes with a hurling rock accessory or something, and I don't know, like Captain America comes with his flinging shield accessory or something like that. Looking forward to it though. Yeah. Now here's a look at mighty Thor himself, and I must say he is majestic looking. This is exactly what I want a Thor to look like, and that is why he is my one and only Thor figure. Very, very nice. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Now a little bit of a paint problems, like a little bit of a paint smudge over here on his chest right there, and of course a little bit of paint chips over here on his arm as well, but not a big problem at all. I love the fact that his his body is sculpted in this way. Makes him look freaking badass, freaking muscular, and his arms as well. You can actually tell like a little bit of a brownish tone to it to actually give it the muscle definition. Very, very nice. I love his wristband, very Viking-like, and of course his hands right there. Very, very nice. And what I really love is his face. Makes him look all badass and whatnot. Very, very cool. His helmet is made of a softer plastic so that I don't poke myself, which is great. His hair coming down a little bit from the sides right there. Very cool. Of course, going down, you can actually tell like the silver lining over here is sculpted in, and this two silver platings right there too. Very nice. This belt right here is actually made from I think it's from a separate material. It's softer plastic over here, and of course his loin cloth right here. I love its creases. Very, very nice. Of course his pants over here, it gives it like that armor looking look. Very, very cool. Going down to his boots, this is made from a softer material as well, and as you can see there are 2 peg holes at the bottom of his feet. I'll go looking at the back. Holy cow, look at that muscle definition over there. Look at his sculpt of his body, freaking cool. Very, very nice. Oh, some paint problems over there. Moving downwards. Yeah, one thing I'm really loving is basically how his cape turned out. As you can see, it's made it has this maroon reddish look to it with black paint in there as well. Freaking cool. I love it. I love it. It's made of a softer material, of course, which I don't recommend you kind of like pulling it forwards, because I'm afraid that this part might snap off in time, of course. So I wouldn't recommend you playing with it too much. Very cool figure. Damn it. Now here's a look at Thor with his alternative head. I would definitely prefer him with his helmet, but he looks good too. Personal preference, I prefer the Thor with the mustache and the beard, of course, make him look scruffy and whatever. He looks very clean. I don't know, that's his personal preference, of course. Yeah. Now, of course, I am going to replace his hand right here with his alternative hand. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pop it off like so. And yeah, you just have to put that in, which fits perfectly. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna fit this peg into his hand right there, which is very, very tight. You can hear that sound, it is super tight. And of course, there you go. Thor with his spinning Mjolnir. Now this Mjolnir does not fit into his hand, it fits into the other hand, and this his left hand is sculpted into a fist, so you won't be able to fit anything in there. This is specifically for punching purposes. And yeah, there you go. Awesome stuff. Now in terms of articulation, the mighty Thor can't really look up that much, because if you do, it will definitely pop out of his joints like so. He can look downwards that much, and left and right is fine, although you may need to actually position this cloth right here properly to get him to look far left or far right. Of course, his arms right here moves up all the way up like so, which is very good, and he moves out like this much as well, which is fantastic. He has a swivel on his bicep right there. He has a single jointed elbow, and he has a swivel on his wrist, and he has an up and down movement on his wrist as well. Now I know that he has a waist swivel. He definitely has a bicep swivel right there. I mean a ab crunch over there. But his waist, I think for my figure, it's frozen stiff. So moving downwards, his legs can move forwards, backwards, this much. Not really much of a movement right there. And I'm pretty sure that he has a swivel over here as well, but mine is also frozen shut, so I gotta actually blow dry it too. He has a double jointed knee, which is fantastic, really cool, you know, and he has a somewhat like a ankle swivel over there, and up and down movement on ankles too, and an ankle rocker, which is fantastic. Now with this hand attached, he can only swivel, so he does not have the same movement as his left hand like so. But for the other hand, the default hand, he has an upward downward movement like so, which is fantastic, together with the swivel as well. Now here's a look at Mighty Thor next to my other Marvel Selects Avengers members, which I would say that this is definitely my favorite combination for Marvel Selects. If you guys have your own favorite Marvel Select combination, please do let me know in the comments, because I'm very curious of your Avengers team over here. Now overall, I must say I'm loving this Thor figure, and I would say that this is by far the best looking Thor figure that I've ever seen, that is already out in the market, of course. And I'm glad that I did not get like the previous Marvel Select Thors, because I've been waiting for that right Thor to fit into my Avengers team, to complete my Avengers team right there. And probably I'm just missing Black Widow together with Hawkeye, but yeah, that's for another time. I managed to get this guy at 140 ringgit from Collector's Hunt. They are basically operating this business via Facebook only, so I'll be placing their Facebook links at the description down below, so do check them out, because I'm pretty sure that they have very limited amounts of this Mighty Thor figures left. So once again guys, thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace! Of the